Now the wait is finally over for Piper Gilles and Paul Poirier. After 15 years of skating together, the two are finally Olympic medalists, capturing bronze in the ice dance competition at the Milano Cortina Winter Olympics. I think the wait might have been worth it too. The pair are joining me now, Piper and Paul. First of all, welcome, congratulations. Let me ask you too, it's been a few days now, less than a week, but has it sunk in a little bit more that, after so long together, you finally got to stand on the Olympic podium?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a lot of work over the last several years to get here, but I think we're just so proud of what we've been able to accomplish this week, and we're just still soaking in all of the emotion of the Olympic moment that we were able to have. It was so special.
Piper, what does it mean to, after, you've skated together for 15 years, you two have been through the ups and downs, throughout your journey too. I know you personally have been through a lot, your cancer journey and your mom too as well. So was that some of the emotion that we saw after the skate too, when you guys nailed that free skate and be able to, to eventually get and win that bronze medal?
Yeah, I think so. I think, this was a moment that we've been working 15 years for, and to finally be able to kind of capture that, I think, was just a special moment. And again, like the crazy journey that we've had so many incredible highs, but so many lows, like you've said. So to be able to experience and truly stand in the middle of the ice and embrace what we just accomplished, and seeing all of the Canadians and everybody on our feet, those moments will last a lifetime. So I think we're so relieved and we're so proud, and we can't wait to go home to Canada to be celebrated by all of our friends and family.
Yeah, you know what? All of us are excited to have you back, but enjoy the rest of the games for as long as you're there, because it certainly has been exciting. Paul, I want to ask you too, in that routine, and I was reading that you felt a certain calmness going into your final skate. Just take me through that and what that meant, to the performance as well, which ultimately got you on the podium.
Yeah, well, I think, there's a strange thing in sport. We spend our entire lives preparing and training, and so a lot of knowledge exists in our bodies. We get to a competition like the Olympic Games, and we've performed our program hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, and it's all just kind of sitting in there. And I think the toughest part of being an athlete is when you get to those moments where the stakes are so high, like the Olympics, you have to allow your body to do what it knows to do. It's very easy to overthink it, to think, I need to try that extra little bit to win. And that's actually when you get in your own way. And so it was very strange to get out on the ice before the competition and just feel so calm, to feel like we had done everything. And I think we really got onto the ice with acceptance in our hearts, knowing that we had done everything that we could, and it was just a matter of letting it ride. I think our preparations were so optimal, and our coaches really made sure that we got to the Olympics feeling like we had done everything that we could, and so we really felt like they were there with us, that we were there for each other, and that we knew we could count on our bodies to do their job. And so it was just a really magical skate. It went by so quickly, it's such an amazing crowd. They were there for all the athletes, and I think it made it that much more pleasurable to just have so much energy in the arena.
Yeah, can we talk about that too? I was going to ask you about that, Piper. It seems like there have been a number of good crowds, especially at figure skating in particular. I know you had some family and friends, and your coaches are there. What did that support mean to you throughout, not maybe only just that skate, but for the entire program too as well?
Oh gosh, I think, like Paul said, we just felt so at peace and so calm. I think having those people there, you just feel safe and comfortable and calm, and they're just there to love you and support you no matter what. So I think kind of having that relief of whether I skate great or I don't, they're still going to love us. And that's kind of our perspective on life. Like Paul and I always say, we're athletes second, people first. So, to be able to kind of have a human moment like that and just be like, okay, whatever this moment is, whatever is going to come is going to come. And we're just going to be celebrating no matter what. So I think it really took the weight off. And again, we just truly celebrated everything. And what's so unique about the Olympic medals is that it's divided in half, and half of it means that it's for you, and the other half is for your support group and your family members. And I think we feel really connected to that. It kind of represents what our I don't know, how we live our life. So I think half of the medal is also Canada's too. So we're really enjoying the moment, and we truly love having our family and friends here with us.
It is absolutely wonderful to hear that. Canada is super, super proud of you, and enjoy
Thanks.
the rest of the games. Piper Gilles and Paul Poirier, thanks again for taking some time for us.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.